everyone. Okay, so after posting yesterday's video about medical travel expenses, I got a bunch of questions. Okay, so let's recap. So $17 per meal per person while you were away. Okay, the way we do this is for every 4 hours we get a meal, and it's per person that is required to be there. Okay, so if you are driving somebody and their doctor does not require you to be there, you cannot claim your meals. Travel expenses, 48 cents for every kilometer. That is there and back. So I think Lethbridge is 160 kilometers, so we would have got 48 cents times 320 kilometers, approximately $150 to claim on our tax return. Okay. Now another question was, do I get that money back? No, not all of it. You get a certain percentage of it back, and that percentage is 15% federally and 10% provincially. So 25%. Okay. Now remember, medical expenses only start to make a difference on your tax return after you spend more than 3% of your net income, or the maximum allotted for that year. Okay. Which I think, I can't remember the exact number, 2287, something like that, 2287. I'm probably wrong on that. I don't remember numbers like that. Okay, so travel. So to the nearest place. So it's got to be more than 80 kilometers in order to get the kilometer charge. Now I had a question on similar services. So a very good example of this is fertility clinics in Medicine Hat. They tend to send their people to Vancouver. Now you'd think, okay, I get sent to Vancouver. We don't have a fertility clinic in Medicine Hat. That means that I get to claim the kilometers to Medicine Hat. No, you don't. You get to claim the kilometers to Calgary, which is the nearest fertility clinic. Doesn't matter if it's not as good, or maybe the doctors aren't as trusted as the ones in Vancouver, or their success rate isn't as high. That doesn't matter. Okay, the CRA doesn't take that into consideration. You have a service closer to you that does the same thing. So if you choose to get an organ removed down in the States because they have the best doctors, or get your back surgery in Germany, that doesn't mean that you get to claim those travel expenses. Okay, so it's at the nearest place. So when you travel to Vancouver, you are only going to be able to claim to Calgary, which means you're only going to be able to claim 620 kilometers, roughly $300 on your tax return, which equates to a $45 savings. $75 savings. Not 45, 75. 45 would only be the federal savings, and then we have to factor in the Alberta side of things. Okay, so I hope that clears things up for people a little bit on the medical side of things. If you have any questions about that, feel free to reach out to us or your accountant. And also, if you Google medical expenses CRA, the first page that will pop up will be the CRA's website, and it's actually pretty good. There's a search function in there that you can search which medical expenses qualify, and it is very good. So I hope everyone enjoys their day. Take care of yourself, take care of your family, take care of your friends, and be well.